Hey, it's Daddy Steve, and it is Tuesday, 5th of June. It's going to be a hopefully quick video. I'm actually quite tired. Okay, let me just collect these. I just got in after going for a walk in the sunshine. Lovely. Cool. What I wanted to talk about was remove seal. If you look to the bottom middle, my man Lone talked about something which I didn't know of, so I don't even know how long it's been there, but it's just like crazy useful. So for example, say if you're busy farming, maybe you want to get a couple of thalassa, I would say get a maximum of 3 thalassa. Really, I'm thinking 2. And then you focus on getting your battle blow twins or your, you know what I mean, your frost armor graboids, I guess. For me, early on, if you watch my earlier videos, I was all about frost armor graboids. I think battle blow twins are infinitely better, and they will last you longer into the game. Nothing wrong with frost armor graboids, just not as useful as the twins. Reason why is the twins have got the dodge, what's called a twin defense, where they dodge and give a counter attack. It's amazing. Right, cool. Or sacrifice twins. There you go. Anyway, just say you're farming your Queen Temptress. Oh, I'm up against the cap, right? And that happens quite a lot. The further you get into the game, and you probably will be doing other things, such as premium altar and things like that. You know what I mean? You just generate lots of 4-star, which you probably don't really need, but also 5-star. So what do you do with all that? Anyway, so you're going to be saving for your sacrifice. Yeah, your sacrifice card, which will be the Venom Tyrant. Okay, right, so you started farming all the cards around the Venom Tyrant, and then you come up against the cap, and you can't farm anymore. Or every time you get a couple of shards, you can't get any more, and it just gets a bit annoying. So what do? This is what you do. You see where it says select on this Paladin at the top? Select. Oh, okay, it's not a good example. We're going to find one where we've got some shards. I see I've already done it with this Venom Tyrant. Let's go to, I think I set up, yeah, okay, this one here. If you look to the right then, Blood Warlock, right? 4 of 4, it's in green. Let me check this. Right, that's in red where I've already done it. And the one that's complete, says it's complete already. Surprise. Right, so we're looking at Blood Warlock. Select. If you look to the bottom right where it says add the cards. Right, so that's already done as far as that one creature towards the Spider Queen. And what does that do? Well, got a source. We freed up space. Permanently feed up rolls. It's getting used up again now. But you know what I mean? I'm not trying to save all those cards so I can do it all in one go. You can do it as you go along. Admittedly, was that 10 shards? And I'm back there again. But that's what I'm going to do. What else do I want? No, I don't really want a Thalassa, but then again, what use is Fire Lizard to me? Okay, let's do it again. There's nothing green. Okay, I actually want this for transmutation, so I can't use it. Kind of the same for this as well, I think. Not sure. Moonwalker. I'm not sure. What else? Definitely don't want that. I could get another Arcane Sage. I think that'll be the first Arcane Sage that I've got on this playthrough account. For kicks though, I think I'd prefer just to have more. That's Angel. Right, anyway, so what we're going to do is commit these Arcane Masters. How many I've got? Quite a few. So add cards. Those are gone. Same with Master Guide. Select. Add cards. Gone. All that space freed up. I only personally use my Hell Wolves towards Death's Angel. And just for the hell of it, why not just get those ready? I probably will be using all my twins to do Battle Blow melds. Maybe even another sacrifice mode, who knows. Not Death's Angel, but you know, Death's Angel's still kind of cool to me. That's it, end of the video really. I just think that's crazy useful, just to free up space. The other things that you can do to free up space, obviously sell excess cards. Well, I've got 4 there, wow. Or just use it to enhance other cards that you want to level up. Really not a lot here. Yeah, it's going to be no harm in getting rid of a lot of these. On principle, I'm going to save these border ranges. Listen, my game is way past border ranges these days, but just, you know, on principle. Just thinking back to the early videos where I had to actually farm them. You know, go to Valhalla and just like invest that time. Right, Troll Mage, that's used for the Lassa. That didn't show, did it? It wasn't green. Interesting. Anyway, so what we're going to do, save these alert guards as well. I've probably got more than enough. Just save it. We definitely want to save Manticore, put some injured melds on for the future. Right, so what we're going to do, go back to the Lassa. So why is that not in green, it's in red? Okay, well, add cards. So anything in red is probably worth checking out as well. Strange, yeah, I don't know. Still trying to work out why that's in green and not red, and sorry, in red and not green. That's it. Right, so what we're going to do is a tournament battle, a deck duels battle. Wow, my ranking has been tanking. My ranking been tanking. Okay, I haven't changed anything, so you know what I mean. It's maybe just the way it is. I did invest about 20,000 gems during the spending day. You know, the spending day, I think yesterday or the day before. In the spirit of the Spirit Painter, I thought, you know what, let's just try and get Aquarius, move my deck forwards. Didn't get it, spent 20,000 gems. So basically, what did I get? Oh, I got my first ever. It's not exciting. I got a Terror Dragon, and I also got a Death Knight, my first one ever. It's actually not awful. If you look to the left, the 2-turn cost and Rebirth and Assassinate, it really could be a lot worse. I think I might have to consider putting it in somewhere, not my main deck. Let's look at its cost again. 15. That's reasonable. It's a 5-star card. And the way that Assassinate works, basically, it deals direct damage to only the one creature. Let's have a look at it. Oh, I'd need to level it up. Right, let's do that. Alright, so enhancement. Yeah, let's use up some of that 3 crap. Oh, I've got all this essence as well. I was talking about creatures really, but this is also taking up space. Okay, so that'll do. Cool. So I've got Assassinate now I can talk about. Filter unlock. Yeah, I got rid of him, didn't I? I don't really like waste. I'll do that another day. So just do this. Then what we want, we only want to look at Assassinate. That's it. Upgrade skill. I'll set the max at 10. So that will only affect one creature. 300 direct damage. Yeah. It's kind of weak. It could be worse. 210 cost, plus rebirth, plus at least assassinate to one creature. Still weak, but it's weak. There's no but. Anyway, so what we're going to do is... looks like you. Okay. You know what? In my heart of hearts, I want to see Spirit Painter. It's not on this account, so we can't. But I would love to see it actually in action and just win me a match. And I'd love if Spirit Painter was on this account. It's just not. I hope we can get through this quick because I'm more interested in doing deck duels today. You're dead, Capcom. It looks like we've got rage control established. What are you? Revive? It is. It's dead. Let's see what Capricorn can do. Paragon. I was hoping we could see twin defense. Just going back to what I was talking about with Graboids. In my early video, I was being very, very pro Graboid, but oh wow. These days, I'm most definitely a twins man. Let's see if my skill potency did, yeah, because my Deadeye is 800 direct damage, but because my skill potency is higher than his skill resist, they were dead. Anyway, does anybody think that he's going to win? He's got 6 cards, I've got 10, and I've got Nefarious. Not going to happen. This one's different. I need to establish rage control. Now I've got Hanzo on the way. I think they're in some serious trouble, especially if my Horn Beast dodges. There's a chance that he will never see his hero fire. But for the record, it's level 7. And that Magbus might just mess up my flare. But really, they got this Crasorrow. Ooh. It's okay. Normally my spirit will remove somebody from play, but this didn't. Is the technical phrase, it just didn't. Anyway, so the Shiropa Terror might just mess us up. This is the last round of Crasorrow. So they're on their own now, but he's going to revive again. It's fine. It's beautiful having Hanzo with the dodge rune and elevated dodge. Anyway, so that got removed. You're dead as well, Fafnir, I'm afraid. They're all in really, really, really bad trouble. They can't do anything, can they? Listen, they're dead. They were not going to come back from that. I've got my Paragon established. I've got my Rage Control established. They be dead. They be dead. They be dead. Anyway, yeah. It's a shame I haven't got Spirit Painter or Aquarius in this deck. Derek. Kobe. Okay, it's going to be an interesting one because you've got all that Autobattle. Right, so we're not going to win. We're going to see a little bit of how we lose, right? And then we're going to just have another go, but with Autobattle off. I just wonder if he realises that I've got Autobattle on. Hard to tell. To be fair, if he plays his Aquarius, depends when he plays his Aquarius, he's probably going to play his Queen Temptress first and retreat my Hanzo. And then play something else. Keep his Aquarius in reserve, that's what I would do. It'd be great if he plays his Queen Temptress early though. Just don't think he's going to do it. Level 7, no equipment, hard to tell. Let's see what he does. He played them both. I'm just thinking about whether you got renewal, Octavius. He played it at a point where I had 6 cards in play, which means I got Freeze and Dance. He's got renewal. So yeah, no, he's got revive on the way. I haven't checked the card, but we know that Fafnir is going to be revive, and that Spirit Sirens might be revive as well. Might be. Either way, I've got no choice. It's an auto battle, but I would have not played any cards, especially now I've got that S revive. I wouldn't have wasted it, but waste it we will. And Octavius, so the Aquarius, okay, it's Diamond Dust. You've got 2 Aquarius. What we're going to do, I was going to quit, but, ooh, that's fine. Oh, okay, that's fine. That is interesting. So he's down to 1 Aquarius. I've got my Paragon established. He's got 5. I wonder if he's going to quit. No, he's not. It's like, oh, you lucky bleeder. Let's see if we lose anybody. Damn, who was that on the end? They need to get rid of my Paragon, or otherwise it's pointless. Okay, that's Rage Control. So he got 5, it needs to be level 8. He's got no Paragon, so next round they're dead. I know he's going to take out my Octavius is going to do some damage to me. I've got Nefarious. He's not going to win, for goodness sake. What are you, Octavius? That is quite pleasing, actually. I'll be honest with you. It's like I won on auto against 2 Aquarius. That's a win. I don't know if I can play any more battles now. Not today. I didn't really want to do it anyway, but I'm not gonna tap that. I'm not gonna top it, am I? You know what I mean? Wow, well done, lads. Well done. And to think I nearly was going to quit, and that just, it shows that Aquarius was really, really important. He could have easily won that. He could have easily won it, but it's not a deal or an end all. Anyway, so that's it. Okay, so I want to tap out there. I just want to say how great my guild is. In case anybody from the guild is watching, there's been a little bit of chat lately about having a 3rd guild. The reason why is because we're just waiting for Fortress Raid, and what the hell are IGG waiting for? And knowing IGG, they might, who knows when they're going to do it. But at the same time, at 300,000, that's when contribution is at its maximum. So there's a potential for us to waste contribution, which we don't want, right? So I know everybody, or most people, you know, they wouldn't mind seeing what Fortress Raid is about, and I'm kind of quietly curious myself. I've never been part of one. So what we're going to do is, okay, the future for this guild, which will still be our main guild, the Dark Rebels, The future is that we're going to get rid of this 259,000 contribution in the future just by opening map 6 so everybody can get their Paragon. That's all I'm bothered about. That's all I'm bothered for you guys to have. So if your ambitions are to have some kind of fair enough ambitions to have retreats and things like that, then you would need to choose that, what's it called again, the retreat card, so that you can meld it above a Paragon. But I'm telling you that, in my point of view, that's a bad move, right? But you can do it, it's your choice. So anyway, we're going to run this down so that everybody gets their choice between a Paragon or whatever creature that they want. That's the future for this guild now. We're going to open up another guild. That's why we're trying to choose names. And that is the one where we're all going to jump into in order to build the contribution to 300,000. Right, so that's where my interest lies. Hopefully that's where your interest lies, and that's where we're going. Yeah. So if you got any good names, okay, so the first guild that we had, it's called the Dark Side. This one's called the Dark Rebels. So if you're part of the guild or not, you got some great guild ideas. It's got to be the Dark, and then your idea, right? So I had an idea for the Dark Angels, right? But I'm not part of an occult or anything like that, you know what I mean? I'm not making any religious statements or whatever. It's just kind of, you know, a badass kind of name. There's another one I had, which I want to kind of keep within the guild in case somebody steals it. But one of the lesser ideas I had was kind of like the Dark Riders. A bit like Hell's Angels, you know what I mean? Keep it on that thing. Or something like that. Anyway, so if you've got any good guild ideas, the Dark something, it's got to be some badass name. I don't know no Dark Puppies, you know what I mean? Then let me know. Anyway, so Daddy Steve, please like, subscribe. Daddy Steve and I am out.